2.5 weeks after my Rosa's disappearance, I dressed myself in my Sunday best. Today is the day. I'm going to the police station. They will not be able to hang up on me if I'm standing right there. They won't be able to turn me away. They have to help me. They will help me. They will help me find my Rosa. It's a quinceañera picture. Doesn't she look beautiful? I crossed the square of the Plaza de Mayo and climbed the steps of the police station. Excuse me, I would like to report a missing person. It's my daughter, Rosa. She's not come home for 5.5 weeks. Here's a picture of her. I thought it would help. A little old, but she's not aged so much. She's only 21, 6 years older than here. Senor, I tried. I tried to follow over the phone. They wouldn't listen. They don't listen. They said, no, please, senor. They didn't take the information. Rosa de Cortines. How can it be a duplication? My file has not been taken yet because no one will take the file. They say they do over the phone when we call, when I call, but you said yourself, senor, it's not there. Rosa de Cortines. I didn't misplace my daughter. Did you get a close enough look at her picture? I'm afraid she's been taken. There are rumors someone is taking our children. I don't know, you hear things. People say, they say the government is. Por algo será. What reason? It goes on. The same scene repeating itself again and again. Are you sure? You can't be sure. How well do you really know your daughter? So I go to another desk at the police station. Another. And then another. I cross the square to the church and inquire there. Maybe they've seen something. Maybe they know something. I show my picture. ¿Ha visto a mi hija? Have you seen my Rosa? I'm left waiting outside the offices of countless bishops, military chaplains, police inspectors. Can I account for Rosa's every movement? No, of course not. Do I really know her friends? Yes, I think so. Can I account for her every thought? Well, you know these things, but do you know? I know. She's my flesh and blood. I know. I think I know. And I don't know. But opposite that, there must be a reason. One cannot mourn for someone who might still be alive. You can only miss them. The idea that they might one day return does not allow for them to be dead. It is like living with a ghost. They remain constantly in the present mind, and though you age and change, they remain the same. Memorized her photo by heart, learned every shadow, the way the color of the afternoon sun plays off her hair, every field of black and every field of white carefully committed to memory. As time crawls on, their somber tones replace the colored photographs of my imagination. But my ears never lose the sound of her laugh. 5.5 weeks dissolves into 20, 140 days. Each day brings the same questions, the same absence of answers. Then on March 8th, 1977, I meet Azucena Vincenti. ¿Ha visto a mi hijo? Have you seen my son? He's only 19 in this picture. Do not send me away again. I know you have his name there. Every time I come in, you write it down. I should mind my own business. He is my son. You advise me to leave quietly. Where is he? Is he here? ¿Ha visto a mi hijo aquí? Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. You're looking for your son? You know something? You've heard something. You know what's happened, what he's done, where he's gone? I'm sorry. I have a daughter, Rosa. She's been gone for 20 weeks. Everywhere I look, ask, leave, there's nothing ever, and no one. Please. There's so much anger and hallucinations. I can't make it stop, and I can't find my daughter. There are others of us, you know. Other mothers. We too are asking The same questions looking for our children, our husbands, sisters, friends. We meet Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock. See? The Mavis Church, you know where that is? Good. It's not safe to speak here, but we hope to see you there. Aparición con vida. Reappearance with life. I've heard rumors of this group. These days you hear things, you pick up things, you hear whisperings around the square, in the market. Aparición con vida. These women anger the wrong people. They push the envelope. But she seems so kind, so sincere. No. It's best to keep your head down. Keep your oración de Dios to yourself. That way you're safe. See? That afternoon, I find Rosa's friend Katrina on my front doorstep. Señorita Cortines, I know you've been looking for Rosa. Katrina tells me she's been worried. Not just worried, scared. She wasn't sure if she should say anything. On Rosa's birthday, Katrina tells me she lied. Their shift at the shelter had ended. The two girls decided to walk home together. Katrina's house was 3 blocks from ours, a 15-minute walk. The two girls decided to get together later to celebrate Rosa's birthday. Rosa had dinner plans with her mom and papa. But later they would go to the new Contraluz club. Katrina loved to dance. They arrive at Katrina's house first. Katrina makes her way up the path to her house. 9 o'clock then? See? They will meet at the Contraluz club at 9 o'clock. Katrina hears screeching tires, like a car chase in the movies. The sound makes her turn. She sees a car come speeding around the corner. It stops near Rosa. 2 men get out. The men say they have some questions for Rosa and would she please accompany them to the station. Katrina thinks this sounds familiar. Katrina, scared, slips into her house. From there, if she needs to, she will call for help. Katrina hears Rosa say something to the 2 men, and they shout harsh words back at her. She looks at her clock. The time is 5:45 p.m. She looks up just in time to see a green Ford Falcon pulling away from the curb with Rosa inside. She wonders if Rosa will meet her at the club at 5:45. At 9 o'clock, later that night. Katrina goes just in case. But Rosa never arrives. Because Rosa never came home. Katrina's visit undid me. No one should go through what our children had. She cried in my arms for hours, shaking with regret and pure fear. Rosa was a friend of Fernando's, then she disappeared. Katrina was a friend of Rosa's, if you follow the logic. She made me swear upon Perón's grave that we would say nothing. Hers is a secret Alberto and I will carry to our graves. It doesn't do any good, Alberto. Month after month of the same questions, the same responses. The police don't even look at her picture. The police don't even remember her name. I shouted at them, I do. Rosa, I say, Rosa de Cortines. They laugh at me. Call me las locas, las putas, idiot, imbecile. And what can I do? I'm like a dog whose owner strikes her and then she must lick the owner's hand, for who else will feed her? That is me, your wife, the dog. Some days I just want to lie in bed crying. This is not the life I imagined for me and my daughter.